Happy Friday, everyone. This is Robin with Cragen Creations. Let me pull this live up on Facebook. Hi. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to find me. Hi, Laura. Good afternoon. It took me a minute to figure this out, but I finally made it. Hey, Missy. Okay, let me see. Y'all, if you would, please. Hi, Kathy. Are y'all seeing this backwards, or is it reading the right way? This is my first time using StreamYard, so it's all a learning curve. Oh, it shows up. Okay. It is the right way. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so happy. All right. It is right. It is reading the right way. I finally found my video. Now it's showing me captioning. I don't know how to get rid of that. But I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I have captioning on my iPad. Are you guys getting the words, the captioning on the bottom? You're not? Okay, then I'm not going to worry about it. It's only on my end, apparently. So here we go. Thank you for the heart. I do get that notification. Okay, this is kind of really cool. So I hope we are doing, get me straight here, doing good. It still looks crooked. Does that fix it? I don't know. I think trying to hook all this stuff up. I was moving so much stuff around. I want to get my stuff in line here. Maybe that's better. Okay, done. Thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Also, if you want to jump over on YouTube, I'm now over there and I'm streaming to both Facebook and YouTube right now. So if you're seeing me on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you see me every time I go live. And my schedule for going live is usually Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I know I'm late today, my first time on StreamYard, and so just show me some grace. It was a process. Okay, today I am doing 2 signs. And the reason I'm doing that is because one's going to be drying while I'm working on the second one, and then I'm going to be switching them out during the live as things are dry. So that's what we're doing. It's been a busy day. How are you guys doing today? Are we getting ready for the weekend? We've had some really nice weather. We did have some rain yesterday, but it wasn't bad. We needed the rain. We really needed the rain. Okay, now I am doing some vinyl on this, but I want to get my signs prepped because stuff has to dry in between. So let's start with this one. Let's see, do I want to go this way? turn y'all down, and I'm gonna just get going. Just gonna take and get, this is a 14-inch wood round that I bought at Lowe's. You're doing okay. Going to my daughter's tomorrow, so I'm great. Oh, how fun! I wish I was going to visit my daughter. I won't get to go visit her until mid-July. So this is a 14-inch, and I'm also going to be doing one on a little bit bigger, which is the 18-inch. You guys ever worked on a wood round before? I'm trying to see which side of the board I want to use to work on and which way I want it to go. Oh no, Missy. Oh, girl. Are you not going to be able to go live today? I hope you feel better too. I was going to reach out to you this morning to see what you were making. And before I knew it, it was like 12:36, and I went, holy crap, I'm late. I don't even know where the morning went. Okay, so we'll see. My stomach is giving me fits. Oh, Missy, I'm so sorry. I know that's yucky. If y'all hear my stomach, I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so apologize for that in advance. But my name is Robin. This is so new to me. I don't know if I said that before, but I am the owner and creator at Cragen Creations here in Georgia. I am in Southwest Georgia. So what I want to do is tape off my area where this is going to go and just get it placed here. And so I might have to move some things around. That's just temporary for right now until I get it situated. Let's see. I do need to know where that's going to go. Hi, Kathy. Okay, Laura. Thanks for popping in. You guys, if anybody's on YouTube, let me know kind of where you guys are watching from. I'd love to see what the comments look like from YouTube. Or maybe if you have two devices, watch me on both and see which one you like better. There's always that. Okay, so 12 inches. I'm just trying to map out my area here in the middle, and you'll see kind of what the design is going to be looking like as I'm doing this. So this one has to come down to I think I gotta move this one up. I was gonna print out a template and I didn't have time, so I apologize for this. But we'll get it. I'm just scooting it up a little bit. So now this needs to come down to 6 1/4, roughly. All right. So like that. You guys, let me know where you're watching from. Are you watching from Facebook or from YouTube? I am excited to see how this turns out, streaming to both places. All right, so I need to go 6 1/4. And that didn't quite meet right there, but that's okay. Y'all bear with me here. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult. It's not difficult, but taking some time. Maybe I should do it this way and find my center on the bottom. Into here. This one was good. Yay, Kathy, you're on Facebook. Okay. That one apparently is too short. So we'll get a longer piece and you'll see kind of what it's going to be looking like. Luann, hi. I didn't see you pop in. That's awesome. You guys are on Facebook. Y'all normally see me on Facebook, so that doesn't surprise me. All right, I'm just going to press that down really good because I think that right there is going to work. Sure, Missy. That would be great. Just check it out, see what it looks like, and make a comment so that I can see if it integrates with the comments that I can see from Facebook, if it kind of mixes the two, or if it separates them so I can tell who's where. All right, so what I'm going to do now to prep this is I'm going to use Mod Podge and cover this entire. Thank you, Missy. piece where I have just outlined it. So what I did was I took my 18-inch and my 14-inch wood round from Lowe's. That's where I got these. And I've had these for a couple of months. So I had stained them a couple of months and they've been out in the garage drying or curing or whatever it is, just waiting for me to use them. So because I'm going to be painting this space, I don't want the paint to get up underneath the tape. So I'm going to use Mod Podge and kind of seal that so the paint can't get up underneath it. And then once that dries, I can paint over it. So going to be a lot of watching paint dry today before the design actually gets put on. And the design is actually in vinyl. Hi, Cindy. This top one is 18 inches. And then I have one underneath it that is 14 inches. So I'm doing 2 signs today. Ooh, this is soaking up the Mod Podge. Have y'all ever done a wood round before? Mod Podge dries quickly, so this isn't gonna take forever. So these are really easy to make. I'm going to get this one prepped and then prep the other one and then come back to this one. So I'm going to be switching them out as I make them, giving them time to dry and do what they need to do before I go to the next process. But I do have my heat gun here that will help speed up the drying if it's not dry by the time I need to bring it back and work on it. All right. So you can see this is the side I just got done. It's already starting to dry, so it's really not going to take a whole lot of drying time. So I'm just going to set this one to the side and work on the next one. Okay, so this one is a smaller one. This is a 14-inch wood round from Lowe's that I have stained. And I stained it, I think it was the Espresso color from Minwax. But you can stain it whatever color you want. You can actually leave it the natural wood color because it is a very light color, almost like the color of my paper is how light it is. So, and they actually have a label on them that say they're for tabletops. You want a vinyl cutter, but not sure which is the most user-friendly. Well, how good are you with techie programs? Do you use Photoshop? If you use Photoshop, I would say that you could probably use the program for the silhouette. You don't think it mixes the chats together? Oh, okay. Then maybe I shouldn't be working on or looking on Facebook. I should probably pop over to YouTube. But the Cricut, which is what I have. I've had a Cricut for 5 years now. Well, longer than that. I still have one of the first generation Cricuts that still uses the cartridges, and it's not, you can't, you're on YouTube, so maybe it is. Oh, it is. All right. There you are, Missy. So it does, when the comment pops up, there's a little F for Facebook or the YouTube logo, so I can tell who's commenting from there. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay, awesome. All right, back to this. Sorry, got sidetracked. The Cricut and has a very user-friendly design space, is really easy to use. But there are so many tutorials and things out there nowadays that either one of them, I would say anybody could figure it out. But personally, I have a Cricut. Okay, so for this one, I need a longer piece. And I'm going to go this way with it. It needs to be I find this way with the doing a wood round sign, when you're going to paint on it, is good to use Mod Podge to seal it so that your paint doesn't run underneath. All right, so this needs to go down. I'm blind. I can't see the lines on my ruler. I'm so happy. Thank you, Missy, for doing that. I appreciate it. All right, so the words that I'm putting on the bottom are a little longer, and I still have not weeded them all the way, so you'll get to see that process. Well, maybe it will. All right, so we will leave it right there. We did that one almost right from the start. Is it the same here? Oh, crap. Need to come down. All right, so that one is good. Over here, I need it to be at 4.75 so that it is okay. That is done. You can come back to Facebook. Thank you, Missy. Of course you can come back to Facebook. You're just fine. When you're on YouTube, can you see the comments from Facebook or no? I'm guessing y'all can't see each other's comments, but they mix it for me, I guess, to make it easier for me to do these. Okay. So it's just easier to put it right on the board, huh? Go to town. What do y'all have planned for this weekend? I have to work on some orders that came in yesterday. And some vinyl orders. I'm still waiting for approval on a couple, but I'm pretty sure those are going to be good to go. Garage sale. Oh my goodness. I need to do one of those. I am going to be taking this design around the corner, or around the sides of this one. So I want to make sure I get the sides of this one done too. Oh, how fun. You know what, Missy? I saw that last night. I was going through my pictures and I went, holy crap, I never posted pictures of my wreath class. I will get those posted. I saw that on there. I was trying to get, I have so many pictures on my phone, and I know I need to get those posted. All right, so this one is prepped. I'm going to stick it to the side and bring the other one back. See, look, it's almost dry. That's how fast it works. I am making signs. So I took, this one's an 18-inch and this one's a 14-inch. So I'm making two different wood round signs, and you can get these at Lowe's. And then I stained them an espresso color from Minwax, but you can stain it whatever color you want. And now I'm prepping the surface for where I'm going to paint, because paint can get up underneath your tape, and I really want it to have clean lines. So I taped it off and I Mod Podged inside where I'm going to be painting. And like this is already dry. There's a little bit right here. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, Missy, I was trying to find pictures for some of the videos that I'm transferring from Facebook over to YouTube. Want you to have a thumbnail picture of the actual product after it's finished. So I was scrolling through there and saw that I had so many pictures I didn't need in there, and I was deleting them, like product pictures from my other business that I've already sold and I'm no longer going to have in stock. I needed to go through and get rid of them, so that's what I was doing, and I found those pictures. So I hear you. Yeah, download them to your computer. Let me see, where did you get the fancy heat gun? Oh my goodness, Recollections, probably Michael's. it's a Recollections brand, and I think that comes from Michael's. This is like 6 years old. It's been around, but my other heat gun I had for like 15 years. So this one has worked really well. Okay, so this is dry. So in here, I'm going to do white. So I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in white. I'm just going to stir it up just a second. I told you black and white are like my logo colors, so that's what I was using. I've already got paint on me and it's not even out of the tub yet. So let's see, what brush am I going to use? I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to dip right out of the bottom. No, I'm not. Put it on my plate. All right, so I'm just going to give it a very generous coat of white Waverly chalk paint that I get from Walmart. I might have to do a second coat because the wood, I did stain it pretty dark. What y'all have for lunch? Make me hungry because I haven't had breakfast or lunch yet today. I did go to the store. I had to go to Winn-Dixie and get my prescription refilled and run some orders to the postal store and drop them off. I just have not had time to eat anything. Beef stroganoff. Oh, sounds so good. I have spaghetti in the fridge. I could have heated up. You had brunch. Finish reading your comment. Afterwards, but made eggs and bacon sandwich. Oh, we had breakfast for dinner last night. How many of y'all do that? Have breakfast for dinner? I love having breakfast for dinner. And who here eats grits? I have grits and eggs. Grits and eggs are my favorite breakfast. Grits and eggs with bacon. That is a Southern thing. It is what I was raised on. Now, when you're painting, you want long fluid motions because it'll show if you pick your brush up in between. All right, so I think I've gotten that one good. It just needs to dry. So I'm going to switch it out. Cheese grits are yummy. Yes. Yes, breakfast for dinner all the time. I know. Sometimes you just crave a pancake or something, you know? We'll go to Denny's, and because it's right down the street, we have a Denny's and a Waffle House right down the street. And it's like, well, what do we want? Hash browns with eggs and bacon. Yep. Yes, hash browns, if they're not soggy, I like a crispy hash brown. And home fries. I love home fries with my eggs. So sometimes I'll switch it up. I don't have grits all the time, but yeah, home fries are good. Love Denny's, yes. I haven't quite mastered the language that Waffle House has for some of their stuff. My husband has. It's almost dry. So are y'all thinking about Father's Day stuff yet? I've got some projects coming up probably next week for Father's Day gift ideas. This side is dry. Just waiting on a little bit on this side. Hi, Laura. Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna do black. And I'm just using Apple Barrel Black from Walmart. So as if the espresso color wasn't dark enough, I'm going even darker. Yes, I am hungry. Y'all made me hungry at beef stroganoff, and then, yeah, breakfast for dinner will get me every time. I will choose that every single time. I'm just getting my edges here. Go to the other side without touching it. Okay, that one was way easy. Sure, I got that good. That looks good. Alrighty. I should probably put my glasses back on. I'm not seeing very well. We'll bring back this one. Alright, so a little bit of chalk paint right there. But from me slinging chalk around, paint around, and just like that, it's gone. So really good stuff to work with. All right, so let's go back in with white. Let me see. It's still a little wet. Can y'all guess what kind of sign this one's going to be yet? Did y'all share sprinkle? I know I mentioned it before. I didn't. So while I'm drying this, I'm gonna send it to a couple of places. Y'all, I'm getting really close to being able to do my giveaway. I need about 100 more followers on Facebook, and I will do my 1,000 follower giveaway. Almost. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Laura. You guys rock. I just did too, so. I have to tilt it up to see how if it's still shiny. Let's take a look. Just a little bit more. Put me in the sprinkler. Are y'all at work? Or what are you doing today? Watching me. It's at work. Got my Chick-fil-A. Yes, I am gonna put a second coat of white on Sunday. And that should be all it needs. I knew the white would take at least two. The black I think is done with one. But I did do a really thick coat on the first one because I knew it was going to need more. Here in the corner. You're fixing me a bite to eat. I had Chick-fil-A yesterday. After I went to Tuesday morning and Hobby Lobby. And then it was past lunchtime. I didn't want to fall out while I was shopping. Nobody likes that. I think it's good. Let's come back in with another coat of white. Oh, your daughter works at Chick-fil-A. Nice. Does she bring you home Chick-fil-A food? Peanut butter in there. I have to get that out. You wish. Yeah. I think the only one of my kids to work at a fast food restaurant was Kevin, and he worked at Dairy Queen. And he worked as mixed up the ice cream. He was in the ice cream department, so didn't he didn't get to do a lot of the food, but he sure knew how to mix up the ice creams and the shakes and the whatever blizzards. I was glad when he quit working there, so I wouldn't be tempted to go get a blizzard all the time. All right. I thought I saw a spot and then it disappeared on me. All right. This might need. That's good for now. I have one working for Chick-fil-A and my son works at McDonald's. Oh my gosh. I think I put on like 10 pounds just from him working at Dairy Queen. Because I like their chicken sandwiches. All right, so this one we're gonna put away for a little bit. That needs time to dry. So let's see how this one's doing. That one is almost dry. So let's finish doing some weeding on the vinyl. That one's the only one that needs to be finished on my little tool. I'm also going to be using some of my open rolls of ribbon. And this is a great way to use up some open rolls where you don't know how much is left on the roll. Now what I'm doing now is I'm weeding out vinyl I don't want to put on the project. You can use your vinyl two different ways. You can use it like I'm going to, the regular way, or you can use it as a stencil, which means reverse weeding. You would take off what you do want to keep and use it as a stencil. And I have used it both ways. Both of these signs I'm making today were inspired by pictures I saw on Pinterest. So I knew I wanted to make them. Let's see. Do this one. This one's easy. Now seeing this, do y'all have any idea what that first sign is going to be? Let's see, do I have any more I need to read? I think I got it. Okay. I'm going to get heat on this, so I'm just going to move it for a second. And get my transfer tape on. Baseball, yes! Yes, yes, yes. I knew once y'all saw this, it would make more sense. Alright, so I'm going to cut my transfer tape. I'm fuzzing it. I'm not getting the lint off of my pants onto the transfer tape. I really want this to stick to the wood piece instead of let go of the vinyl. So we do what's called fuzzing. And I will lay my transfers down flat, and I fold my transfer tape in half, and I put it right in the center, and I let it naturally roll, and it takes out all the bubbles. And then I start from the middle and work my way out. This is called burnishing. When you're pressing the vinyl into the transfer or the vinyl into the project, whichever case may be. My mic is messed up. Oh no. Anybody else is messed up? I don't know what happened. What is it doing? It sounds weird. Oh, that's better? Okay. I have no idea. So even though I could use this one piece of transfer tape over and over and over again, I am going to cut more pieces to get it. Because I think the black one's going to be ready to go before the white one is dry. Sounds like I'm talking through water even now. I thought it got better. It happened when I moved away. I didn't know I didn't cover the mic. No, I just had a phone call. That was, I don't know what happened. All right, again, just fuzzing down the hole, burnish. Let's see. That one I can do after and still use transfer tape. That one I can do after with leftover transfer tape. Is it still messed up? I don't know. Let me know. I'm just gonna keep going because I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, let's see. What this one looks like. Oh, it's okay? Oh, okay, cool. Must have been a glitch with StreamYard or something because I haven't got a clue. All right, so I'm just gonna remove this tape. Don't need it anymore. Look at that clean line. I love that. And that, boys and girls, is why you use Mod Podge before you paint. Let's hope this side looks just as good. I say that and then I'll have something not go right. Sweet. Look how clean that is. Nice clean lines. Always Mod Podge. Okay. This one. I think I could do both of these together. Do I even need the paper anymore? I think this is dry. It's dry. I can get rid of my paper. Do this. But I'm gonna do one more. Do y'all think you might make a wood round now? Since you're seeing kind of how easy they are to make. I had to make it difficult by doing two at the same time, but I had like probably 6 of these rounds up in the garage already stained and ready to go. So I thought I need to do that. I've been wanting to do those for a while now. By the way, if you guys ordered or got the tissue or the napkins from me yesterday, those are already in the mail. That is what I ran down to the postal store this morning to do, is to get those shipped out. So they have already left the building. Another thing, if you guys have a Cricut or whatever and your vinyl doesn't want to peel off, burnish it from the back of the paper. I went and bought some paints yesterday. You're going to teach me some stuff. Of course I am, Missy. Yes, you would like to try? Nice. Yay, I'm so happy. I am so happy when I get to teach people and y'all actually get inspiration from what I do. I love that. Love, love, love it. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to pull this back so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. This, if y'all see this, it says welcome to the, is going to go above the black line. So I have to I eyeball everything. Y'all know this if you know me. And I have to get it above here. Get it where you want it, and then just, you want to put pressure on it and push it into the wood. You want it to stick to the wood and not the transfer tape. That's why I fuzzed it before I put the transfer tape on. I want the vinyl to stick to the wood and not pull back up with the transfer tape. And sometimes you can get in there harder with your fingers than you can this tool. And I get these, they come 3 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And then I put a piece of felt around the end of it where I'm pushing so it doesn't gouge my wood piece or anything that I'm using. Then I go from the corner, 45-degree angle, and go slow. And peel it back. Ta-da. Use that again. I will have to cut another one. You can always get several different uses with your transfer tape, not just once. All right, now let's see if this one peels off just as nice. I've been wanting to make this one forever, so I'm so happy I get to do this one today. I'm gonna have to stand up again, get it eyeballed on there. Can y'all see it? Can you read it? I'm so stinking excited for this one. Who can guess what's gonna go in here? Kathy. I think you know, don't you? Y'all know somebody's gonna buy this one. You know somebody will. It is not in my Etsy shop yet, but it will be. uh, what, Kathy? You didn't want to say it out loud? You might get banned if you say a swear word. I don't even think they consider it a swear word anymore. My mama would have washed my mouth out with soap for it. Yes, ma'am, she sure would have. That's right, folks. A swear word is going on this one. I cannot tell you how long when I picked up these rounds, I've made these before, not this particular one, but I pick up the rounds when I'm there if they have some. And the last batch that I got, one of my rounds was broken, and it was thankfully broken in a way that I can get two signs out of it instead of just the one. So I'll be working on those too. All right. Stand up again. Don't want it to, let's see. Stick. About like that. Getting it centered. I'm going to be putting a bow and a hanger on this, so I brought power tools. These particular rounds, you can, I use two different ways to hang them. I have some heavy duty hanger type stuff that I screw into the back, or this one where I drill a hole all the way through the board and put the nautical rope from Dollar Tree in there and tie it. So that's how I'm going to do this one. All right. I'm ornery. You're not getting much work done? Well, I have those days too. I got to catch up on lives and, watching things. So that's what I will be doing after I'm done. I got orders to do, and when you can do something and not have to actually think about it, like this, I have to like think. Oh my God, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. Seriously. Oh, which way is the camera? There we go. How freaking cute is that? I have been wanting to do this for so long. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Now, let's see. Cindy, let me find it. These are like spackling scrapers or paint scrapers or stuff that you spread spackling with. It's at Dollar Tree. It's in the department, like the man's department where you go get stuff for the car and all that, your paint supplies. They come 3 to a pack. And I put felt on the bottom of it because it doesn't come with the felt and I don't want to ruin my projects. So you wrap felt around it and put it on there. Oh my goodness. Love it. I don't know, y'all. I might have to make me one because this is just too damn cute. I mean, seriously, it's cute. It's all get out. Okay. Let's bring this one back. Is it dry? It is almost dry. Not quite dry. Not dry enough that I'm going to put vinyl on it. So let's hang out. You're welcome, Cindy. I don't think it's going to need another coat, so I'm just going to peel this up while it's drying and do 2 things at once. those are some clean lines. Love it. I wasn't sure how this one would turn out, but I had some baseball ribbon, and I've had it for a couple of years, never used it, and I thought, well, here's a project I could use it on. I know, it is satisfying pulling that tape off, and I'm holding my breath going, please make it work, please make it work. No bleeding, no bleeding. I think it looks great. You can still see like the crackling from the wood underneath it. I think this is going to look just great. Satisfaction, yes, yes. Misty, how you feeling, girl? All right, let me hold this up here and see. Big spot here. Isn't this wood pretty? I love it when it's stained. I've done it, I've stained it a lighter color like oak for other projects, and I just love the darker wood. Oh no, Missy. I'm so sorry, girl. I hate that you don't feel good. I hope you don't have something serious like the flu. That would not be good. I think still have, I don't want to touch it, so I'm going to do it a little bit more. I don't want to touch it. Missy, are you feeling like you have a fever? Do you need to go get tested? Maybe see if, you got a hold of coronavirus without knowing? I hope you didn't. That would be, no, right? I hope not. All right, so this spot over here is good. Nothing's come up on my hand. It's this one spot right here that I'm kind of, you are good. All good. So here is how it looks so far. We have our little baseball plate on here. Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Cindy, or I mean, Missy. Alrighty. So I am just going to place these on here and see how they're going to lay for me. So I think I want it to go like that. And then this one. I'm going to cut the excess transfer tape off. I don't need it. And I don't want it to stick to these other things. So I'm just going to cut it off, and I'm going to put that on there. I'm just laying it right now to see where everything is going to go. I'm putting transfer tape on the other piece. These 18-inch rounds are so big, it takes up my whole table. So after I get the vinyl on, the this is going to go right in there. So that can come up a little bit. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. What do y'all think? Was good so far? That's where I want it, right there. Because after I get the vinyl on, I'm going to make some bows. But I like it right there, right like that. So let's get this on. This is not tacky enough. There we go. Now it's coming. I'm gonna stand up again. That out of the way. That out of the way. Okay. Stick the vinyl to the plastic. Don't want that. Okay, let's do this. When it doesn't want to peel up for me, go back over it, burnish it some more, and I will actually put the thing right up against it to put pressure on it as I'm pulling the tape off. And it hooks it way down. That's why you go slow, so you can back up real quick if it starts to peel up your vinyl. Okay, now when I'm all done with these, which I won't do on a live, I'll do these out in my garage, but I will take polyacrylic and go over the entire surface and make sure it's not going to come off. Because at this point, even though it is a permanent adhesive vinyl, I could still, you know, get my fingernail under there and pull it off. So you want to polyacrylic it, or you could even use Mod Podge over it. Mod Podge works just fine. All right, so this is going to go right across there. This one's going to go across there. This is going up at the top. So let me, this one is already peeled off nicely, except for that S. Who has a Cricut and it's still in the box? I know so many people that have Cricuts and they have not even gotten them out of the box. All right. You don't have one. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. It's on your wish list? Yes. Okay. Now, I made it bigger for a reason. I am going to actually cut it off right at the edge of the board. It's not going to wrap around on this particular design. It's just going to be the front of it. Yes, Cindy, wait until they've got some really good deals on them. Like get a bundle package. Get your Cricut with a bundle. Like Black Friday deals. And Joann's usually has a bundle deal too. Okay, so that is on really good. So I'm just going to come back in here and my scissors will get that close. Not bad. I don't know that that would stay down, so I just cut the little ends off that hung over the front of the wood piece. All right, that's one side. We would get the other side. All right. What do y'all think so far? That's what we have so far. Okay, so now let's make some bows for these. This one first because I have this really pretty baseball ribbon that I want to use, and I will not have anything to use it on. So, matches perfect. Love, love it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one over here. So I want to use this. And so what I'm gonna do on this one is so I was gonna put it away. So I need to measure. I'm gonna take this and fold it over like so. And switch it this way. This is what's in my head. It's too big. So let's see. Inches. I'm just trying to see. Let's go 8. See what that looks like. 10 is too big. It's good. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it. So 22 inches. So when I do this, I'm gonna overlap it right here in the middle, but I want it to be in the middle. So my center point here is 11, which 22 inches is what it should be. So that is my center point. And I want to fold these here. So that I have there. There's my overlap. I want that right in the center. And then I'm going, so I've got at least 2 inches of overlap. And I'm going to just scrunch it right down the middle. Give me a little bow tie look. And hopefully I can get it into my bow dabber. Oh, I want the seam down. So we'll do that again. Scrunch it up the middle. Seam side down. Get that in there. So that is gonna be the base of my bow. Cute. Okay. Now in the picture of Pinterest, it showed it with a bow tie bow. So let's see what that looks like. What do y'all think of this look for the bow? With some short tails. Pull this over. And that'll go on right up here in the corner. What do y'all think? Yeah? Cool. All right. See, I opened a fresh roll. So with this, I could probably do a ton of these kind of signs or door hangers. All right, let me grab, let's see, what am I gonna tie it with? I don't think I need a full one, so I'm gonna cut this in half. These are like, these are different than wreaths. You know, there's nothing to put the pipe cleaner through. And actually, these bows are going to get stapled right to the board. Unwrapping it. I forgot which way I was spinning it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to dovetail the ends. So that is where that's going to go, only I think it's, Put a different centerpiece on this one. So these are too long. This one is still too long. I think that's where that's going to go. I will wrap something else around the middle, maybe this around the middle. And then I will end up stapling it right to the board. But I want to polyacrylic it before I do any of that. You'll like it? So that's going to go there. And then once I polyacrylic it and it's done, I will come in and right here underneath where the burlap is where my holes are going to be drilled for hanging it. So you won't even hardly see those. Okay. You like it a lot? Thank you. So that's where that'll go. And then the holes will be covered by the burlap, like I said, and that's where the hanger will be, is right there in the center. Okay, so I still need to polyacrylic that. Let's do the bow for this one. And again, the same thing is I'm not going to attach the bow until after I polyacrylic it. And I will let the sealant sit on it until tomorrow before I add the bows. And then I'll drill the holes and get it all finished. So let's do this one. I'm going to turn it like this so y'all can read it because that is just too funny for me. So this is why I brought in a bunch of my already opened rolls of ribbon, and this is a good way to get rid of some of these. I know I've done this on a live before where I use open rolls, or I have a lot of those rolls that when I'm doing my kits and I find where it's spliced together. So I have a lot of those types of rolls where I have ribbons sitting here that, you know, can't go out in a kit. So I'll use it for something like this. Okay, so for this one, go right here. I'm going to do a refab bow at 10 inches. So let's cut some at 10-inch strips of ribbon. I know a lot of people do these refab bows, messy bows, funky bows, whatever you want to call them. I love them. All right, so I used that one. I'll bring in some black and white since that's in the sign. And see, here's one of those. I only have that much left, but that's okay. We are going to use it. It does not have to be exactly 10 inches. I am just going to take it because it's only 15 inches. So I'm going to take it in half, or take it and fold it in half and cut it. So at least those two that are the same ribbon are the same length. All right, so you just do it in like a crisscross pattern. So I have that. Then I'm just going to layer this one on top of that. crisscrossing the patterns. Okay, next is, we'll bring in a rusty red. We'll come back in. "20 inches, cut that in half, that makes it 10 inches. And again, layer. Hi, Teeny. Oh, girl. Teeny. I made this. And this one. Oops. I still have to polycrylic it, so I'm not putting the bows on yet. And now I'm making the bow for this one. Let's see. That one's going that way. That one's going that way. Okay, next is this one. That's the end of the roll for this one, but I know I'm not even going to use all of it. So 20 inches. Y'all see, I told you. The shit show one's gonna go quick. I know it is. But I can make many more of that one, so that's no problem. All right, come back in with a 1.5, going both ways. I'll wrap that around later. And we'll do another black and white. Sold. Welcome to the shit show. Oh, Teeny, I love you. Thank you. Teeny, your package went out today. So it is already gone. This way, that way. Okay, and then do another red. Y'all, this red, make sure you check the clearance ribbon at Hobby Lobby. This one is $3.99. At Hobby Lobby, I found on the clearance rack for 99 cents. Y'all, that is some really good ribbon. Okay, let's do this. Fold in half. We'll get that sign out to me too. Will do. Let's do this one. Like I said, guys, this is a great way to use up open rolls of ribbon, is to make some of these refab bows. Because they're stinking easy. You just crisscross all of your ribbons. That one I just had laying on my shelf. That's all I have left of that one. Now I'm going to come in with an even smaller one. So you start with your large ones. You don't have to start large and get smaller. You can go back and forth. I've done that before too. Go back and forth with your ribbons. This one is one from Christmas. It's a burlap. And it is not wired. So you don't even have to have all wired ribbon. So if y'all got ribbon that isn't wired and you can't make a bow with it to save your life, make these kinds of bows. That. And I'm going to come back in with a red and white because I want some color showing on the top. And I think I'm going to double it up because I really like it. Yeah. All right, so these are going to go that way, and these are going to go that way. And we'll finish with this black and white. Now, if y'all will notice, this one, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this one is thicker than the burlap one that I just used and the red one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it and cut it in half. And then because I want it to be, I'm one of those people that, you know, big on the bottom and work your way to the smaller ones. I'm going to cut it this way. So I took those 2 pieces and turned them into 4 pieces. Teeny, look, I did it. I'm on StreamYard. And I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. Yay me. Took me 15 minutes to do it. You know, I was 15 minutes late on my live, but I did it. All right. So here's my bow. Now I'm going to take my the other half of that pipe cleaner. It's closer to me. I'm going to put this right over the top of that bow and get my fingers under it and flip it over. Pull that pipe cleaner up. And start squeezing. And I'll go from one side to the other. I did use that hashtag, Teeny. I don't think a lot of people saw it. Okay. Now I'm going to take it and just spin it like you would a regular handmade bow and shake it out. Now at this point, I want to make sure the middle is pushed in and start fanning out those pieces. So you can see all the different colors that are in it. Get my pipe cleaner finished here. All right, so I think this is, I'm going to take probably a piece of the red and wrap around the middle to hide that pipe here. Now tie the knot. Okay, so that is going to go up here at the top, but I think it's too big, so I'm going to cut it down. To what I think will look better. Y'all couldn't do this on another bow. You couldn't just hack down the loops. It doesn't work that way. But I think the smaller loop on this side looks better. What do y'all think? Thank you, Kathy. It fits my your Oh, I hope you put it in a live. That would be awesome. I have to go watch the replay of yours from last night, Teeny. That is my plan after I get off of here. I'm gonna shake it out, fan it out. I think that worked so much better. You'll see it? And it gives it dimension, so it's not flat. It's gonna stick up and it's gonna flop around. I mean, just like the shit show that's happening right now. So it's your logo. You stay up for the change tonight? Or you mean the showdown? I actually signed up for the paper place, Teeny, so I am in there. I haven't been approved yet because I just signed up before I went live. All right, you guys, so that is the first sign. Gotta get used to the camera thing. Okay, first sign. Welcome to the shit show. Hope you brought alcohol. And this is the second door hanger. Oops. Which is baseball themed. So I will these will be stapled down, but I need to get them polycrylic first. So these will be done tomorrow because I polycrylic them and leave them overnight. So that'll give me plenty of time to get it listed, and then tomorrow, after it's all put together, get the pictures and hi. Whew, hot mess over here. I'm sweating. So these will be done tomorrow and can be in the mail as soon as Monday, Teeny. Actually, well, I might be able to get them out in tomorrow's mail if I get these done in the morning. So I'll send you the link when I get it posted. I could take a picture of it like it is, but I still need to get them sealed with the polycrylic. But that's it. Y'all, these are so stinking cute. All right, well, this was my first attempt with StreamYard. Do one that says, please hit like and follow and share the shit show. I can do that. Teeny, I can totally do that. I can do that on a flatboard. I can do that. I have this one for mine. Teeny, I love that you can actually see things things aren't backwards when you're reading them through this camera, which it is when I do it straight through Facebook. I wouldn't do one like that for you. That's not. All right. So thanks for joining the shit show today. And y'all have a great weekend. I hope you do something fun and creative this weekend. And just enjoy it. Do something creative, have fun while you're doing it. And I will see you guys next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for I don't even know what. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Teeny. I'll send y'all the link. I'll post it on my page and everything when I get these listed. And I'll talk to y'all Wednesday. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye. You're welcome, Kathy. I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for playing along. Bye.